Hi there, I'm gonna go through your warm-up, your strength workouts, and your HIIT workouts one at a time just to make sure you know what you're doing. So the warm-up is gonna be squats, 2 sets, hips back, weight is in your heels, the chest is up. Nice and easy, just a warm-up. Arm circles, simple. Side to side kicks. You're gonna lift up with one side, lean your body to one side, and alternate sides. Okay, warming up the hips a little bit and the core. So alternate side to side, making sure you have that balance. March in place, opposite knee, opposite arm. Again, warms up the hips, the glutes, the core. And then elbow to knee crunch, starting out here, opposite elbow to knee, crunching in. Good, so do those 2 times through. That's your warm up for every single day. Strength 1, shoulders, back, and biceps. First one is a dumbbell shoulder press. So just standing nice and tall. Keep your hips tucked under. You don't want to be here, you want to tuck your hips under a little bit, okay? So not out with your back, but keep that abs tight, okay? Palms forward, pushing up and slightly together. Okay, keep it slow and controlled, just like that. Second one, dumbbell thruster. So take your rest time, shake out your arms, into the thruster, so double shoulder move. You're gonna keep your elbows in line forward, feet under your hips, a little bit of a squat, and push up. Squat, push up. So you're just using the power from the legs to go up, okay? So it's gonna hit the shoulders twice, so take that rest time, shake it out. And then go back to the shoulder press, back to the thrusters 4 times each. Dumbbell bent over row. You're gonna bend at the waist, making sure your back is nice and flat. Make sure you're not here, okay? You don't wanna be out of line. Keeping your back nice and flat, elbows in, pull with your back. Neck is in line, neutral, dumbbell row. Next one, hammer curls, shoulders back, weights come in, palms face each other. This is gonna work the front of the arms, those biceps. All right, next one, lateral raise. Elbows slightly bent, shoulders back, out to the side, back down. Okay, if these get too heavy with the weights that you have, I want you to bend your elbows more and come up at a 90-degree angle. Okay, when you do those, make sure you don't feel stress on the elbows. You want to focus on the top of the shoulder doing the work, okay? Next one, renegade row. So this is your 5-minute finisher. So for 5 minutes, you're gonna set a stopwatch or a timer or whatever, and you're gonna do these 2 exercises back to back as fast as you can, as many rounds as you can. Renegade row. So you're here, you're in this plank position. 1, 2, 3, okay? Alternating sides. Trying not to twist too much at the waist, just bringing those weights up. And then you're gonna come up, L raises. 1 to the front, 1 to the side. Okay? 1 to the front, 1 to the side for 10 alternating. So 1, 2, all right? And that's your strength 1. I just went for a run, sorry. Walking lunges. Start with body weight if you haven't done walking lunges in a while, and then pick up 5s maybe the second time through if you're not too sore the next day. Stepping forward, both knees down, coming through. Just make sure you're not overstriding. You don't want too big of a step. You want to keep it a little bit shorter and make sure that knee comes over the laces, not in front and not too far behind. Okay, straight down, swing that leg through. Walking lunges. Next one, tricep kickbacks. Bend over at the waist, keep that back flat, out, in. Squeeze the triceps at the top, right there. Next one, dumbbell chest press. I don't know if you have a bench, but I'm gonna show you 2 options. So you're at the bench, palms are forward, push up and down, okay, focusing on the chest, or you can do that from the floor. Your upper arms are gonna hit the floor and you're gonna push back up, all right? Goblet squat, just 1 weight for this. Or if you can go heavier, you can double up. Feet a little bit wider than your hips, hips back and up. back, and up. So go as low as your body allows right now and push up through those heels. Okay, focus all your weight in your heels. All right, and then triceps extension. One weight again, coming up and pushing up. Keeping those elbows in. If they start to come out, try to bring them back in. Okay, and push up with those triceps, the backs of the arms. Whoop. Last one, 5-minute finisher, is gonna be your push-ups and squat hops. So push-ups, when you're on the ground, okay, I'm on the ground right now, your hands, your head through your elbows should make an arrow shape, okay? That's how you know your angle of your elbows is right. You don't want them up here, and you don't want them in too far when you're doing those push-ups. Okay, so you're here, push up with the chest, drop to your knees, start on your knees if you need to, drop down, push up. Squat hops, my favorite. It's gonna get your heart rate up and it's gonna burn the next day, but it's worth it, all right? 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So in and out, tapping down, alternating sides, getting as low as you can, and push up with your feet. Watch your low back, okay? Nice and quick. Moving on to HIIT 1. Some of the exercises you'll see from the strength exercises or the strength workouts, and that's okay. So 2 rounds for time. We're gonna do front squats, so holding those weights in front. Feet are narrow, you're right here. Just holding that weight. If that gets too hard, drop the weights and just do air squats. Skater hops, side to side. That other foot comes behind, okay? Big side to side step. Push press. Similar to the thruster from day 1, but you're gonna have your palms facing forward, okay? So you're wider on this one. The first one was here, this day is here. Push press. Triceps dips. 2 options. If you have a bench or a chair or ottoman or whatever, you're over the top here and pushing up, okay? Or if you're just on the floor, you can do it too. It's a small range of motion. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Small range, but it'll start burning. Arnold press, one of my favorite shoulder ones. Your palms face your mouth, okay? You're gonna come out and push up, and then in. Okay, so turn the shoulders all the way. And then a plank. I prefer from your forearms or from your hands, whatever is more comfortable. You're here or down on your forearms. Trying to keep your belly button into your spine as much as you can. Last ones, side shuffles. Starting here, shuffle to the side. Okay, couple steps each way. Bent over fly, bend over at the waist, out, in, out, in. Okay, you're squeezing the backs of your shoulders, your upper back. Backward lunge, weights or no weights. Starting here, stepping back with 1 foot, drop down. Stay on the same leg for that amount of reps, and then switch legs. Focus all your weight in that front leg. Push-ups again. Seated dumbbell shoulder press. Sitting on a bench or whatever you have, okay, palms forward. This just takes any momentum out of the legs that you might use. All right, seated shoulder press. Mountain climbers. Hands under your shoulders. Okay, you can go fast or you can take it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever speed you want to take it. Bicycle crunches. The slower you go, the harder it's going to be, okay? Keep your hands at your ears, in and out. Try to turn your whole chest and focus on bringing those legs in with your core, not your hip flexors. And last one, burpees. I had to put them on here. You'll see burpees a lot on the plans because they work. They suck, but they work. All right, so I'm gonna have you start with just not all the way to the floor. So you're gonna come out, 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 up, okay? So when my feet land, I'm landing wider than my hips. A lot of people land too close, and then you're hurting your low back to come up. Don't do that. Come out and land a little bit wider, just about your hands, and push up with your legs, okay? Resting as you need to, always. Pushing as hard as you can. Rest till you can. All right, have fun, get to it.